brush, and I normally have two. You guys, this is the iPhone 6 Plus that I'm recording on. I still have my other one. I'm an Android chick, and my sister basically said that now that I have this one, I've upgraded from being a basic bitch. I don't think that the Samsung is basic. I really, really love it. But I am going to record my video on this one today, and you guys tell me how you think this is better than the other 150 videos, okay? So there's been a lot going on. I haven't been on here in a minute, and I started not even to do this one, but I'm gonna do this one because we need to interact. We need to talk. So too bad I don't have my brush. Like, that would happen right now, and I normally have like two in the car, but I don't. Do you guys remember Keisha Cole's song? I found this Keisha Cole CD. I have all of her CDs, and I just randomly found this one, and I never really, let me see, I never really messed with this one. This is this one. So, and my nails are not painted today, which they always are, because I'm addicted to nail polish, because I'm doing this like local movie thing, and I have to redo a scene, so I have to put on blue polish, and I had to be in like something summery. That's why I whipped this old thing out. I'm so over this fucking dress, though, you don't even know. So let's get into it. Okay, so I believe that a lot of times when men know they have you, they start acting funny. I talked to the girl the day before yesterday was a Sagittarius girl, and we kicked on the phone. Like, we had a really good time. The girl yesterday was a Cancer, and she's been dealing with her Taurus, who is actually kind of angry, aggressive. By the way, if you guys get somebody in the beginning, follow your intuition. If you feel like he's angry and starting shit, and leave his ass immediately. It's not worth it, because you give your time to somebody, and then in the end they want to turn around and hurt you, you know. So just, I'll get into more about her story later, but I just feel like when you get those red flags and you get those warning signs, stay the fuck away from those people, because they don't mean you any good. They never did, and they didn't deserve to be with you in the very first place. And you know, but we all make mistakes, you know. So anyway, the girl I was with last night, now the ball is totally fucking in her dude's court, you guys. It's so bad, to the point where, you know, at first he was calling her and he would return texts. Now she can text him about things. He'll wait 2 or 3 days later to call her. He's cocky, he's confident, and when they know they have you, the thrill is gone. I hate to say that, unless they're mature enough to not do you like that. You know, you have to know what you're dealing with in the beginning. If he seems like he's a flight risk from day one, save yourself the headache. The whole purpose of this channel is not to get like hurt. Like, I'm trying to prevent girls from like being hurt, because that shit hurts, you know. And that's why a dude can hurt you, but if you do any little thing to them, they're will damn near jump off a fucking bridge, okay? Like, you can't do shit to them, you know. They want to be, how can you be sensitive, but at the same time you can be a whore and be bogus and selfish? You can't be selfish and sensitive. You can't not answer your phone, not return my texts or my calls, but then when I do something, you want to be sensitive about it and question me about it. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm using a lot of curse words because I feel like it, and I feel like it, when I use curse words, I feel like it relieves stress for some reason. So the girl last night, now, you know, she said, she asked him one time, she's like, well, you know, when I was broke up with you and I wasn't calling you, or when you were acting like that, you know, what did you feel? He said, I just knew that I always had you and that everything would be fine. I knew that when I wanted you back, I can get you back. I knew that you weren't going anywhere. Everybody has to have a sense of, if I do this, will she leave me? They do not ever let a man get so comfortable. Show him that you're loyal. Show him that you love him. Show him everything. But also let his ass know, I will leave you. And mean it. The Chica cleanse times 10, okay? I will leave you and I will hurt you. Don't fuck me over. So he gets mad because he's starting to talk to this girl at work, and she texts back and forth to the girl. And do you know what he told her? He told her, why are you being mean to her? I work with her. He put the girl at work before his woman at home. And it just frustrated me last night. Like, and then she called to apologize, saying that she, you know, I'm sorry about that. And don't apologize to him. He's the one that put another girl before you. Don't let him put another girl before you. At that point right now, he's so cocky. It seems like some Taurus men like to be rejected, abused, and they like to chase. If you treat Taurus men like shit, a Taurus man and a Pisces man, they love you. Mature Taurus men don't want you to treat them like crap. They don't want you, but they still want you to have a life. They still want you to have a little bit of mystery. They still want you to definitely cater to them, but they don't want your entire being to jock them. Let them call you. Let them have a day where they miss you. You know, let you not call their phone and you not be in their call log. Let that happen and see how it goes. But if you, I just did that. Remember I was talking about this guy in New York? I was like, you're my baby. Like, I love you so much. And da-da-da. Did I say I love you? I didn't mean that. Like, I can totally say I love you, but that's just a way to pump up conversation and make, it's a feeling at the time. So if a Taurus person tells you that they love you really, really fast, they don't mean it. It just sounds good and it feels good to say. They don't necessarily mean that they love you, because we don't even know you. So no, we don't love you that quick. Okay, so the point of this video is to say that when you get a man, right, and you give him too much of yourself, you give him everything, your everything, then you become boring. And then they want someone who, now watch half of the video, I have like a big stupid hair right there. They want someone who they can kind of chase. That's in a man's nature. They don't want you to always be texting them, calling them, stalking them, emailing them. And a lot of Taurus men get jealous. Taurus men don't know what they want. Can I just say that? Taurus men do not know what they want. They're confusing. They're a flight risk. They're all over the place. They want what they can't have. A Taurus man really, really wants, and if he gets a girl that he didn't think that he could have, and then he gets her, he will hold on to her. And the more she tries to get away from him, then the more he really wants her. But if she starts saying, okay, I love you too, and starts smothering him as much as he smothers her, then he's not going to like her anymore. You have to have your own life. And that's why I created the Pretty Chica group. So the Pretty Chica group, you donate, tip the channel $15. You talk to me, I email you back, we have fun, we go through all of that. And we talk about business. We have fun over the phone. We talk about business. We create this group and we're tight, okay? There's a lot of girls that I'm tight with. A lot of dudes that I'm tight with. You know, you guys can call me. So that's the Pretty Chica group. But other than that, you have to love yourself more than you love him. Fuck that. You came into this world by yourself. You really, really did. Love yourself more than you love them. Have your pride. You know, you can't make somebody like you that doesn't like you. You just can't. And there's so many men in this world, and there's so many women. To all my male viewers, I know you guys get hurt too, and that's fucked up. Like, I don't want you hurt. I have a lot of people dating the same sex. I have a lot of women dating women, a lot of men dating men. Whoever you love is who you love. We all have the same set of problems. We all, at the end of the day, want somebody that loves us, and we want to love them. But here's the game. When they love us too much, we don't like them. Damn, go play the game. Go with your friends. Go to your mama house. Go do something. Just get away from me. Because no one likes to be smothered either. to the men with the women calling them. They looking at the phone, they're like, oh, this girl is getting on my nerves. She's calling me too much. I just gave her some sex. Like, what else does she want? You know? So it's so much to it. Put yourself first. When you wake up in the morning, do what you need to do. Every day, try to look fly. First of all, I just recommend that when you get up and you look real cute and you find your brush to brush your hair and you put on the cutest shit you have in your closet every day, the day goes better. He'll call you because you're looking cute, because you're not thinking about him, you know? So this video is just basically saying, I believe that some Taurus men like abuse. They like the women that don't like them, because 9 times out of 10, Taurus men are very handsome. They're very smart. They make money, but there's an exception. Some Taurus men are bums. They can be a bum that has a job, but he's still a fucking bum. Some of them like to use women. They like to use anybody that's around them. And that's what any zodiac sign. You know, it depends on how you were raised, your circumstances, what's going on. And I believe we create our circumstances. If you want this job, go get that job. If you want to be a model, go be a model. If you want to own your own business, own your own business. Work at it hard every day. But back to it. A lot of Taurus men have a lot of charisma. They're sexy, and they can make a woman feel like she's never ever felt before. A Taurus man and a Cancer man, because a Cancer man will treat you, I love Cancer man, but a Taurus man can make you feel like you are a queen. You know, he can make you feel like no one else has made you feel. And that's why this channel exists, because a lot of you guys are like, it's the way he makes me feel. He makes me feel beautiful. And a lot of men don't make me feel beautiful like that. He makes me feel special. He makes me smile. He makes me, he's there for me. He rubs my back. He sexts me so good. He kisses me so good. He's there for me, you know? And that's where those feelings comes in. So when he starts rejecting your call or ignoring you or becoming distant, you're like, wait, what did I do? Was it all a game? Why is he doing me like that? And really, it's because they don't even know what the fuck they want. A lot of Taurus people live in their own head, meaning we think a lot. Taurus men think a lot. Say you can send a Taurus man a picture of yourself and you're like, hey boo, here's a boob, here's some lips, exotic pictures. But he'll get to thinking, I wonder how many other dudes saw this picture. Is this picture just for me? What is this picture about? So, but Geminis really live in their own head. They create the whole movie script. They do a whole lot. They'll say one thing one day and the next day forget what they said, and say if they say something was $60,000, they'll say it was $80,000. I'm not talking about that kind of living your head. I'm talking about, scratch the living your head. I'm talking about Taurus people just honestly overthink things. Okay, they overthink things to the point, especially Taurus men, where they psychoanalyze everything. Like they micro analyze everything. It can be something you said 5 days ago and they'll still be thinking about that, and they may still be mad about that. So it's a lot of things you guys still have to figure this mystery out about Taurus men. And Taurus people will stalk you too. Don't get it twisted. They hate rejection. I have a video about that. So if you reject them, then they become consumed with you. And if you find somebody like that, that if you think that, you know, he's smothering you, get the fuck away from him immediately, because that's not a good look either. So it's either from one extreme to the other. Either they're running, you know, either they're like a fucking total flight risk and you might not ever hear from them again, or either they're stalking you and you're like, yuck, it feels, get the fuck away from me, you know, I don't want you. So it's either that or that. So you have to figure out a medium ground, and from the beginning, understand what you're dealing with. Emotions and heart, think with your mind. I always say, write it down. What do you want from him? What do you expect from him? What do you expect from her? How do you think that person views you? How do you think they feel about you, honestly? Because 9 times out of 10, you guys, you know, we have intuition, we have telepathy, we can feel things. Feel your way into it. If it doesn't feel right, I promise you, it's not right. If it does not feel good, it's not good. If you're to the point where we have to talk, it doesn't feel good. Make a decision to effing leave. If you're to the point where you just are just like, why? You know? Then it's not good. It's not good. Because I don't want to get like super emotional and all that on you guys or make you guys. But I just want you to think about every single thing that you do. At a point where you become in your 20s, your 30s, 40s, 50s, some of the things you've already learned 20 years ago and you're still going through the same exact thing. Stop it right now. We attract like, right? We attract people that are similar to us in some ways. They like to dress, they like to get money, but sometimes a person can send their representative and it's the fake them. Sometimes they can send somebody who is a whole big front and you don't know them. They can dress a certain way, tell you about their past, speak correct English, and after that, they become themselves. They may start smoking a little bit too much, drinking a little too much, cursing a little too much, slipping, calling you out of your name. All of those things really come out in the beginning, but we don't pay attention to them. I will guarantee you 7 out of 10 of you guys that call me and that need my advice, you probably don't even really like them. You might find out that you really don't even like them. If you can see through the layers of that person, you might not even like them. I'm telling you. Like, we feel like we like that person, and a lot of times a Taurus man will run when you start to figure out who they are. Once you start to figure them out and get to know them and you can see through them, you might not even like them anymore. So do yourself a favor, pay attention to the red flags, because I didn't. It's sometimes in a relationship where you will let your heart override your mind, but we get all these senses from God and we need to use them wisely, you know. Time is too precious to waste any time on anybody. I've been going through some stuff. Everybody's going through some stuff. But at the end of the day, if you guys need more information about the Chica cleanse, just let me know. And if I've helped you over your Taurus man, which a lot of people email me, if I've helped you over your Taurus, tip the channel so I can help other girls, you know. Whether it's 5, 10, whatever the amount is, it should be to the left or to the right, and it's just gonna say tip me like a stripper. Tip the channel so I can help somebody else. You know, it takes time to do this, and I do it because I care. If you're new to the channel, or if you've just been watching my videos low-key and not really saying anything, still tip the channel, you know. And shout out to all the people that have tipped it, you know. I've had a girl to say, I tipped you so you can get some wine because you need some wine before you listen to this story. And I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down, you know. So I mean, if that's the case, then tip the channel so I can help other people. Now this video is going to be like light and dark and light and dark. I can't wait to see how this video looks because this is on the iPhone 6 Plus and it's supposed to be like amazing. So that's it. Even though I have this right here, this Canon, I gotta figure out how to use this this thing too. But I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers, and this is the longest video I think I've ever done. But you'll be okay. You'll make it through it. Maybe you need a glass of wine, okay? I'm out. Peace. That's it. I don't have anything else to say. I'm done. Bye. Love you guys.